Hello, just one moment. I apparently accidentally made the stream private on YouTube, and it started. I was literally doing everything like literally last minute, so 1 minute. I am not trying to be stressed, but I slightly stress. I can actually do it all on here, actually. This will probably make things a lot easier. Hold on. Hello, Wavy, Karu, Arna, Deadly. 1 minute. You're slowly seeing me lose my mind right now. Okay, there's that. Good. Shut up, you. Fucking. It did have a fantastic story, and we're going to be doing that in a second. First and foremost, gotta get all this nonsense done because I'm an idiot, and yeah. Oh, I didn't have this put up for the ad. Oh my goodness. Ah! Or Twitter. Good. I'll see I'm like losing my mind lately. And I had a good day. It wasn't not anything bad. No huge reason why. Shut up, me. You're disgusting. That, where's the link for that? There it is. Bada boo scuba. That, copy that, tweet it out, boosh, got that done. Trying, guys, I'm trying, we're getting there. Now more people join Discord server, thank you. Let me do that. Because I wasn't paying attention to that. I see what you guys are saying, and I love you all. This guy do that, and then I gotta actually, I didn't have the game started. Ah! This was very last minute, and nothing against my friend or anything like that. He was saying like, hey, you good to do it tonight? Because I thought we made it sound like we were doing it on, I thought we were doing it sorry. Wanted to be nice, person just got in the server, so I'm gonna just answer that question real quick. Okay. We should be good. I should be able to X out of this now. Let me get onto Steam. Well, let me double check this real quick. What's this? Playing it, I promise. Just gotta get it ready. I was very ill-prepared because I was trying to update the sweet new thing you're looking at right now with Hikari and the Christmas stuff. I know we're in November, but you know, can't help it, man. It's nice. I did that before, right? Open up that. Trying to see what BattleNet's doing. Good sign. Yay. I have to do it on the new PC, I think. Yes. Where he's like, ooh. But, how is everyone? I might have to try to record this stream. Is that possible? I don't know if it is, but I'll try it. Okay, let's do all this later. Now let me open up Steam real quick. And I guess we'll start in the game now. I'll change the screen as well. There's that. That open in the background. Pull a screen. Okay, oh my god, I forgot to plug in my controller for the game. Oh, it's no problem. I just was not prepared. I made a mistake. That's why it doesn't. Oh. I was just very ill prepared. Trying to do some things, and I was like, oh, this will be good, and then no. Got to plug in a controller. Okay. We're getting there. I think I was stressed because the last Friday stream was just like really bad, and I feel really bad about it, so I'm trying to like make this better. Doing a great job at it so far, I can tell with that. Why are we doing 7 instead of 8? Because I've streamed 8 before already. I haven't really streamed 7 at all. Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, I've never really streamed 8 before. Or 7 before. Okay, something's downloading real quick. And then when that's done, we can start. Got to put a thing in the controller. Yeah, no problem. I just saw that you just popped in the server and then asked a question, and thought it would have been nice if got a quick answer, so that's what I did. I was in the middle of trying to type up my stuff for my stream anyway to let people know I'm streaming right now, which is I already feel like it's going great. We're still just chatting right now, but yeah, thought I might as well give you the answer. Okay, let's get rid of that. We don't need this anymore. Do your thing. Okay. Anything else I need to worry about before I click on the game? Oh, okay. Show me a thing real quick. Now, when you say when he learns about his dead brothers, from which game? Which game made you think like give you chills? 5 was a pretty good one that gave me chills. 7 I think was pretty good. I think 9's was actually pretty okay too. Did I say 9? I think I said 7. Oh, I just literally just knuckled my mic. Does he slash the chart at 7? I don't remember that. Alright, I'll worry about that later. For now, we're gonna just at least get this game up and running. Okay. Cut off. This there. We'll do this one. That way you guys can see the nice little theme I made. I might have to download the game on my other. I don't know how that'll work though. That look good? Lube's VA follows you on Instagram. That's cool. Okay. Not sure which one to do. I was only on part. We'll do a new game of this one. So we were talking about Shu anyway. This will be for the chilling streams and everything.
Hey! Come back! You have to help us!
In the meantime, while that's happening, let's see if I can.
The yellow turbans are upon us! You have to save our village!
Know your place! We are the Imperial Army!
Sure.
We have no time to waste with worthless plans!
I really called him a pleb. That's really hard. Get rid of that? Yeah, get rid of that.
The yellow turbans! Our village!
Leave everything to us.
Oops. I'll just do it in between cutscenes.
Come, men. We must rescue the villagers. Cut down the
Yeah, this is for the PC version. This is where you're able to use I'm sure some of you know, for those who do have the PC version.
Somebody help us!
Go down. It's basically like how Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition is, where it has the base games and Extreme Legends story stuff. That's basically what it is.
You want my head? Then come and take it if you dare!
time is now.
I can't believe I lost to someone as scrawny as you.
Oh well, I still got my
Who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
still got my tennis racket. Got the ace in the hole.
Just one to go! Let's finish them off!
Do I get? No, I just get a regular horse. That's that.
My time is now.
I can't believe I lost to someone.
Yeah, this game definitely had a big hard-on with benevolence. You are not wrong. I mean, they had it like
Just about done here. But I'm just
back in the old games. They were all about virtue, and now they're all about benevolence.
During the later Han period, the signs of impending rebellion were
Ready.
everywhere. Corruption within the imperial court had thrown the land into chaos and caused the people to suffer greatly. In this time of uncertainty, the people found themselves yearning for change. Zhang Jiao, the leader of a religious sect known as the Way of Peace, fanned the flames of rebellion and formed an army. This uprising would later come to be known as the Yellow Turban Rebellion. The threat of the Yellow Turbans loomed like a dark cloud over the Han. Sensing their impending doom, the Imperial Court raised a call for troops across the land. Among those who answered was a man who fought on behalf of the people. His name was Liu Bei, and he was a descendant of Han royalty. Though we may have been born separately, we will die together as one.
This actually works out.
With this oath taken in the Peach Garden with his sworn brothers, Liu Bei joined the battle. For within his heart, there was no greater cause than to ease the people's suffering.
Have you played Senran Kagura? No, I have not. It's been recommended to me a couple times. Also, you will see like the keys, like the keyboard like buttons and everything, but I'm just using a regular PS4 controller.
Speak to the person with the red mark above their head to begin the battle. Here, that person is Lord Guan Yu.
Actually, it's both Guan Yu and Zhong Fei.
Look at the size of these guys. They're like giants.
This is what I liked more about this game compared to like 8.
It's simply unbearable. How long must we live in such despair?
This is what I like more about 7 than 8's story in terms of like even with like when it came to like
who are you
just talking to these NPCs and everything, they actually have voices in the older game, in the newer game of 8. When you were in these little idle areas, I don't know if they did it in the Japanese version where they had voices, but in 8 there wasn't even any like dialogue and like vocals. There wasn't any voice lines. You saw like them talking, but it wasn't them like you couldn't hear them talking. If that makes more sense.
Brother, we have fallen behind the Imperial Army considerably. We must pick up the pace and catch up.
Comboing officers before they disappear makes them drop better stuff, but some characters aren't as good as others.
What's the big hurry? It's not like they care anyway. We're simply volunteer soldiers. They probably aren't even missing us.
No, he is right. We must hurry and catch up with everybody.
You're too serious. Well, at least I'll get to go out there and see some action.
That looks. Hate that. That was one thing I meant. Right. There isn't actually I don't think I talked to him, but there was a guy who was like, he was so like inspired by Liu Bei and his brothers. He was like, I'm going to like join the volunteer troops and everything and help people out. And then you end up seeing him like throughout the entire story, basically, of the shoe story at least. Do I have any? Because I did that mission already. No. Yeah, so I'm starting from scratch on this. I've only beaten, what's it called? I only beat Wei's story right now, which was my personal favorite so far. I'm going. It's actually really good to go back into this game and see them all. Zhu and Wu's story mode in DWA was terrible. They tried to make them coexist in the most forced way possible. Yeah, I think a lot in the hypotheticals, they were really like trying to like just be friendly and everything. Which, I mean, I get it in a way. Hey, Arcane. I get it in a way because like they're like, hey, this is what would happen if the two of them like put their petty differences aside and just work together and just fight Cao Cao. I'm kind of upset that they never did like a thing for like Cao Cao to have like for him, like it was basically what I expected. Like I liked his hypothetical, don't get me wrong on that. But like for his hypothetical, it was really just him just conquering everyone, basically how he was meant to, at least in his eyes. But it would have been interesting to see him like maybe continue his alliance with Wu or something, or they would like surrender and work with him or something like that. Actually, didn't they? I think they did. I think he made Wu surrender or something, and then he had them like work with him, didn't he? Remind me, I don't remember. Pretty much the twin swords and any weapon with Cyclone are the safest way to go for the higher stat drops. Oh, okay. Also, I think when I was like slightly panicking because I was trying to get everything done quickly. I think I like effed up my voice somehow, even though you guys were hearing it. I didn't do any crazy strain. I was like, ah, no. I feel like I like strained my voice. My throat doesn't hurt, but I feel like my voice does. My voice is like, stop it. So, what would you guys think would be best? Do you think instead of just going for the normal, should I go for the skill points up, receive more skill points? Actually, oh no, it's 84. Wow. Should I get this one? Or wait, is this for? Yeah, this is to receive more skill points. So is that just easier to get more skill points? So should I inherit in that first and then worry about the move set? Do you think would be good? Wu and Shu would be good allies if Sun Ce was still in command? I don't know. I always felt like Sun Ce would be more independent. Like, obviously, he seemed like more confident, more friendly, and everything, and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Like, I don't know what he would be like because obviously, in a way, he was still a conqueror himself. Like, he was known as the Little Conqueror and everything. So I don't know. I don't know if like it would, if they would like coexist still, but I don't know. I really don't know exactly how Sun Ce would be. I personally feel like he'd probably still go to war with them. Skill points are more important? Okay, I'll go for the skill points first, and then we'll worry about the other stuff. I'm going to probably need some backseat gaming here, because I don't remember too much about this game. Weirdly enough, I was going through Wei's story, and it gave me almost all the skill points I needed for Xiahou Dun right at the beginning, and I was like, that's interesting.
I thought you might come. We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
Also, we do have the sweet ace. Also, that was the cool thing that they gave me. You know what? We're going to go do the ski poles. I do like that they gave me the very OP'd silly weapons right off the bat, because I kind of wanted to just experience the story, not too much of the battle itself, so I was able to just clean through most of this. We're playing on normal, by the way, just in case anyone's curious. Who's everyone's favorite in all of Dynasty? That's tough, because like I want to be like that guy and like be one of those kinds of people who do really like the character, but I really do like Xiahou Yun. And he was always my go-to character to play with and everything like that. He was always my favorite in terms of designs and all that. And I did like his character in general, like very loyal, very young, and he did have his moments where he could be cocky and everything and still like a good fight and all that stuff. But I kind of do like Xiahou Yun and everything. But there's also my spirit animals, which is Sima Zhao and Ling Tong. They're both really good. I feel like Xiahou Yun's a bit of a cop-out answer, but I really just do like Xiahou Yun. Xiahou Yun's really cool. Like, it makes sense because obviously he's like Mr. Cover Boy and all that stuff, but I don't know. I just really liked him. He was always like one of my most favorites to play as and everything. But then right along with that would probably be Sima Zhao and Ling Tong for sure. How many skill points do we have now? Oh, all right, there we go. All right, so hopefully that gets me more skill points. Because doing these same combos are... Oof. Is that how you use the John Cena of Dynasty Warriors? I'm trying to think then who would be like the Hulk Hogan. It has to be someone who's like still for the people, which unfortunately means it's probably a Shu character. Because like, at least during the beginning of his career, he was always like all about the kind of stuff with like fighting for the people or like America and all that stuff. This is where I go next, right? I think I'll go down here for this little area. Oh, I can't go there yet. Do I have to... I don't remember what to do. Oh, yeah. I'm going to bring the mouse over here. I'm an idiot. I kind of do want to see how I play with the keyboard and everything. That feels weird. How do you attack? So the mouse is useless with the keyboard. How do you fight then? Hello? How do you fight? I'm just hitting buttons right now. Blue Boob is Brock Lesnar? Yeah, I could definitely see him being Brock Lesnar. How do you fight with this thing? Oh, well, there's the camera. Okay. How do you hit? It's J? What's my charge attack? Hang on, fighting my charge attack. It's I? Okay, so where's my block? Okay, that was my weapon swap. How could anyone fight like this? This hurts. How do you block? Okay, M is to jump, apparently. How do you... Okay, so that's the camera. Ten Gong is Paul Heyman. Yeah, I see that. Yo, if anyone who's played this on PC, do y'all know the... Oh, good lord, I hate this. Like, my controller's still on my lap, but I'm just trying to... I want to see, like... How do you block? Is there a block button? Ah, okay, wrong button again. That's for charge. Is it U? Is it Y? T? No, that's up. M? M's that. How do you... There's the pause menu. Okay, so that's how I do that. That's to change the mini-map. Bro, what? How do you block? No. I mean, I am using a controller, like, but I just wanted to see what it was like on a keyboard. Apparently, the mouse is utterly pointless on Dynasty Warriors. I thought for a second that it was going to be, like, my way of, like, moving the camera around and everything, but it's not. It's all on the keyboard. I'm just trying to find out how to block. How do you... What? I'm literally hitting every key right now just to see. Okay, that's I. That's the changed weapon. Bro, what? Alright, L is to do your Muso. Good to know. J is to do that. How do you... What? Is there not a block button? Is it one of these? Oh, left shift? Oh, that's weird. That is weird. All right, let's give it a shot. Now that I know how to block... Oh, God, it feels so weird. I have to use my pinky for it. Okay, so we get 2 more skill points from defeating enemies now. Ugh, this is weird. And again, I could use my controller. I just wanted to try out with the keyboard and everything. Ew. Like, if I'm sure if I get enough of this, like if I train with this a lot, I'll probably get the hang of it, but like, ew. This is really, really weird. I feel gross. All right, we can keep going now. I'm gonna keep trying. At least with the first mission, I'm gonna keep doing keyboard. Before I'm getting it. I walked. Forehead. Alright, so this should be my Muso. Alright. So the cool thing is I do have 3 fingers on each move. So my index is on the J, my middle finger is on the I, and then my ring finger is on the Muso. So it's actually pretty comfortable now that I'm getting the hang of it. I'm just now starting to be more on PC than console. So it's for me, it's just getting used to it. It's nothing bad though. Let's try. All right, when this cutscene happens, we're gonna take a small intermission. Well, not really intermission. I'm sure I'll be able to get it done within the time that the cutscene's happening. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good right now. This is pretty easy so far. I'm guessing it's enter to do the pause menu? Oh, it's not. Is it escape? Tab? Not caps lock. I highly doubt that. Oh, whoops. Like, my arm's off the key. I'm trying to... Okay, so that's the mini-map. M will be to jump. This is very, very interesting. Like, I can get the hang of this. It's actually pretty easy, and I can just rest my hands. I feel like when it comes to mashing, though, I'm gonna, like, probably break my keyboard. That's where I'll probably be like, okay, probably should have used a, probably use a controller. But when it comes to first-person shooters, it seems easy enough. But with a game like this, it feels like a whole nother experience.
Has already burned out.
Ah, I just scraped my finger on the stupid. That's set up ready.
Fiery Fury.
Boom, boom, boom.
For the people, I cannot retreat.
Well, maybe it's this button.
Burn flames of judgment.
Honestly, I was expecting, yeah, there really is. I'll actually just take him out. Good fight, bro.
What can a man of your indecision hope to achieve by defeating me?
All I desire is an end to the chaos.
You fool. The Han's days are over. Defeating me won't stop anything at all.
Perhaps that is so. But wherever people are suffering, I will be there.
It's this benevolence.
You are so naive, you poor deluded fool. That naivety of yours will bring great suffering to those close to you.
Liu base simp. Ah, he yelled like so like fiercely. Yeah, thanks for the backup, brothers. The weakest one do it. How do you...
Was his dream to save the people and the land itself destined to go unrealized?
Yes.
Thanks in large part to the efforts of Liu Bei, the Yellow Turban Rebellion came to a much welcomed end. Afterwards,
it was all me.
he continued to fight on behalf of the people, but the chaos showed no signs of abating. Meanwhile, the Han Imperial Court lost the last vestiges of its authority.
Yo, Ian, actually, speaking of one high, I don't know if you ever joined the server or not, but I do have my Discord server, and I made a section specifically for like close friends and everything. So if you wanted to join that, I could put you in it. You'd have to join the server first, but it's up to you.
An even greater threat loomed over the assembled warlords.
I have your little brother in there.
And that threat had a name. Dong Zhuo, a brutal warlord feared far and wide. Dong Zhuo manipulated the young emperor, soon ruling the capital through violence and fear. In response, Yuan Shao assembled the various warlords and formed a coalition against the tyrant.
I realized we were already on this part. I thought there was an in-between
Rather than
part.
lament the endless chaos, Liu Bei wished to help the people who were suffering.
Okay, the link for it is down in the description.
Liu Bei,
Should be right at the
Guan
top.
Yu, and Zhang Fei found themselves heading to join the Allied camp. Before the Sworn Brothers stood the formidable gates of Sishui and Hulao.
Them Warriors 2 did have good storytelling. But yeah, just let me know in this chat when you're there, and then I'll give you the thing. Also appreciate some of you want support with the like button. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, And I love you for...
I see one or two famous faces here today.
Yes. Not only do we have Yuan Shao, the leader of the Alliance, but its instigator Cao Cao as well.
Cao Cao is instigator.
Yuan Shu, Sun Jian, quite a list of dignitaries. Ha!
Ha!
And yet our brother is still unknown. At least, until we defeat Dong Zhuo here today,
That is. Oh, right. My fault. I really can't exactly say what. So, how do you pause menu? That button? No. That button? No. That button? No. Alt. Other alt. Control? No. Tab? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No? Okay. Plus? Minus. Backspace. Damn it. F4 to pause? Oh, it was. This control. Damn it. I? No, I is the charge attack. What the hell? What are the controls in this? I give up. I'm just gonna do it like that. Weapon. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's got a lot of damage to it, though. We'll do this one, though. So wait, is this one his? Yeah, that's his, isn't it? They gave him his own version of his weapon. And yeah, the crescent blade, yeah. What other weapon would fit him? He's really good with weaponry. Holy crap. Especially the... I wouldn't say bigger ones, because he's not that great with some of these. Oh, another... Oh, no, I guess... Oh, heck yeah. We'll do that one. Oh, I forgot about these. Synergy. Greatly increased attack when both equipped weapons have the same element. Oh. It's I on 8 Empires? Really? That's weird. Okay. Oh, I know why. Now. Alright, we're just gonna play with the controller for now. Since I don't know how to use the freaking pause button.
Can I help you with something?
Oh. Oh yeah, where's the... It's that guy, isn't it?
My lord, it's me. Don't you remember?
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing this guy a lot.
After you saved me, I volunteered. Today's my first day in the army.
Dope.
Of course, it's all to help brother make a name for himself. Any personal satisfaction I get is merely a bonus.
Try not to get ahead of yourself. Our actions reflect on brother, whether for better or for worse.
You think I don't know that? Man, you guys need to lighten up a little.
I gotta lie, his shorter hair was kind of offsetting to me.
Rest assured, we are fighting for the most righteous of causes. Fear not. Step forth and be proud, for to battle we march.
Okay. Okay. Here.
We must defeat Dong Zhuo and rescue the suffering people. Our first target is Soshui Gate.
Oh, right, I gotta take out Huaqiong real quick. Oh yeah, so do we have skills that I can get? I do. Well, I can get that.
Make room, I will cut you down.
Pitiful. Is there no one who has the courage to stand up to Hua Xiong?
His majestic beard. Stay away from him. Or even is Hua Xiong. Oh, there he is.
Out of my way. Give up and face your destiny.
All right. Did it.
Retreat is the wisest course for now.
All right. That was easy.
I'm so hungry. Come on, men! Remember, we are the proud troops of Lord Sun Jian.
About Cao Cao over here. Oh! Oh, I love that grab so much. It is spammed so much by AI.
Still not arrived. I'm starving.
Yuan Shu was charged with the responsibility for sending you the supplies. Let's pay him a visit.
Fan over. Going to please tree.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Alright, let's go take out the guys over by Yuan Shu. This is a two-part battle, isn't it? Weirdly enough, this is a two-part battle. It's a very quick battle, but I really feel like it didn't need to have a two-part, but it just decided to do it, I guess.
Are you insinuating that I'm not doing my job? I organize.
Oh, that's right. I don't have all his moves yet.
Enemy troops lying in wait. I can't bring them in. If you want to help, you can clear a path.
All right, did it. We'll bring those supplies, boy. Please.
It looks like the way is clear at last.
All right.
It is time to
I'm gonna take out all these enemies before I go to see Shui Gate. Ranking for DW Games 8547369.
You certainly live up to your reputation. Now for the rest of us to follow your lead.
I imagine some people would put 5 in front of 4. I'm assuming mostly because of like the combat in it and everything is way more like smoother. I personally really do like I really do like 4 more than 5. Like, I like 5, but 4 was just, like, story mode-wise was really fun. The combat was obviously an improvement from 3. It wasn't the best combat still, but I thought it was still pretty solid. But all around, I think 4 was really fun. And it was the one I put the most time into when I was as a kid. Doing the campaign? Well, right now I'm having issues with the game right for a sec. Like, trying to put it on my my newer kind of PC just for COD, but it's not giving me the option to install it like it did on my old PC. So now I got to try to figure out why it's doing that. This PC's able to handle it. It has the requirements for it to be able to work on this PC, but for some reason it's not. It says the game can't be installed yet, which is weird because I was able to install it on my other PC.
Together, we are invincible.
We're invincible. The lock-on in DW4? Yeah, I know. Yeah, the lock-on is also a thing that people didn't like, yeah. Oh, thought I could squeeze through that. Spears and Pikes still reign supreme. That's one That's one carryover from DW6, especially the grabs. Yeah, those freaking grabs are annoying, though. I think the Pike also has, and not this one, obviously, because they gave him his own version of the weapon, but in the original DW7, with that stupid Pike was annoying to fight. Everyone just kept spamming that same thing over and over again. I like DW5s a little bit in terms of the story mode. It had some pretty good storytelling for some characters, but others just felt kind of just to me. I personally just didn't mind the whole, like, whole army kind of story modes like they did in this game in 8. I don't mind, and just having us play as certain characters, but in 4 you could just play whoever you wanted. And there was replay value in the story modes as well, which helped a lot. Sometimes you can do different things or skip battles or do all the battles and get different, like, outcomes during the final battle and everything. I thought that was really, really cool. Oh, is this the guy with the mask over his face? He's like, yeah, it is.
This is not the end.
I'll try to delete the other one in a second. The problem is I'm playing on this PC, so that could be one reason why. I gotta, like, probably delete it off one and then put it on the other. Hopefully that's not the case. Otherwise, I'm gonna just say, well, no COD. Which, that would be a really stupid reason, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, it might not be bound to it. Hang on, let me see something real quick. There's another game I have. Okay, well, I can download... Okay, so I can download Overwatch, so I just might have to delete it off this PC. If that's the case, then that's not an issue. Oh, of course. DW4 Empires was, like, the very first, so it's not going to be good. 5's was better, yeah. Personally, I don't really care too much about 4 or 5's Empire mode. I care about 6 through 8's.
Fine work, Juan Yu.
I'm hoping I could care about 9's as well.
That's the way. I knew you had it in you.
Yeah, the second charge attack with those grabs, they sucked. Maybe that wasn't... I don't know. I thought they did, like, 2 parts for that. I think that was 2 parts, though. Unless I just didn't open up the map. I'm not gonna lie, though. This was probably my least favorite of the Hulao Gates. Like, I like how it's just, like, a giant open area now, just to go fight, or to go open up Hulao Gate. But not too much really ended up happening, in my opinion. Like, there's some enemies you fight here and there, but... I think 8's Hulao Gate was way better. Like, I don't mind that it's straightforward, but it just... I don't know, it just felt really rushed. Not rushed, but, like, maybe really fast. I can't really say I'm skeptical on 9 Empires, because I haven't seen anything. Of course, you're allowed to feel however you want, I understand. But personally, I am sick of weak. Oh, that's right, when this one the red hair was like all flamey and supernatural.
You know who I am? I am the mighty Zhang Fei.
Brother, together we will overcome this beast.
Also, nothing against Lu Bu, but I think this was my least favorite of his designs.
Lord Yuan Shao is
I don't know, something about it just I didn't like.
While he does so, we must keep Lu Bu.
Oh, I forgot my Musos hurt my allies. Wait, can I pick him up with this? Oh, I get cheese. Perfect. Wait, come here. Oh, don't you start running now. Don't run. Give me the red hair. Mine. Just jack this man's red hair. Damn it. I want that kill. Hey! Oh, it gives me a dim sum. Nice. Yeah, the customization is obviously one thing. I mean, when I install it, it's going to stay on the new PC. My old PC doesn't have the requirements for it. So I'm just gonna have to I'm just gonna delete it off. It's just taking up space. I can play Overwatch on it apparently. I just can't play. I'm gonna get up right here. Right here, you can go be free now. Back to this weapon. I wouldn't be surprised if it had a co-op. I don't know about free mode though. Like I imagine, like if they're just doing like, since it's not like open world or anything, I feel like free mode's way more possible because they're like making separate maps and everything. So I could see free mode happening. It's just if they actually want to do it. But free mode is definitely possible if they're like separating off the map in Dynasty Warriors 9 and making it just like how this game is basically. It's really just a thing on like, does Koei Tecmo want to do it or do they just not want to? Whoa!
Hulao Gate is open. Onwards to Dongjua and to
Yay! Yeah, Chan I think should be on the left. Oh yeah, let me take out these. I thought I had to man the catapults. I guess not.
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like
Oh yeah, I forgot. Start getting some stuff for Guan Yu now. Well, like, oh wait, we can get a second Muso bar. There we go. Well, I don't have the charge attacks, but I have at least the normal attacks. That's very weird. I like not in a bad way, but it's really weird, like having the normal attacks but not the charge attacks. They kind of actually did the same thing, I think, in Destiny mode in Dynasty Warriors 5, if I'm not mistaken. Really cool mode, by the way. We'll do that one day.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
That Wan.
Let's go. Don't leave any of them standing.
You believe your wits are a
Got a
match for
Bushka.
mine?
Let me go help out Yuan Shao. Oh, I got an attack buff. They're all dead. Nice. Oh, sorry, Sun Jian. The good thing is, though, they go flying up, but they don't take damage. They really need that speed buff because freaking Guan Yu's very slow.
To retreat is not necessarily to lose.
Oh, my eye.
Yes. Good work.
Wait.
I will repay your
Oh, Diao Chan isn't here. I thought she was... Or did I kill her already? I don't remember. There's Hao Chang, and then there is Zhang Liao. But yeah, we probably won't be on Call of Duty if I can even get the game working. But we probably won't be on Call of Duty until like maybe 9:30 or 10. Because my friend's still at work. I do have to work tomorrow. So it probably wouldn't be late. For me, at least. Grab all that real quick. Alright, here we go. I'm going to one-shot this guy.
You have truly earned your reputation.
Oh, that's right. There are XR bases that you can capture. I forgot about that. That's why they have defense captains and everything. Alright, here we go. They're all going to die. One shot. Well, I don't get what they draw, but I at least get their skill points. I don't work every Saturday. I work like 3 Saturdays, and then I'm off 3 Saturdays, and I go back. But I do get a 4-day weekend after that. Technically 4.5, because I'm only working half a day tomorrow. I work till 12 p.m. So I can just... I'll probably be streaming tomorrow as well. I don't know what I'll be streaming since I'm going to try to knock out both the Saturday and Friday games in this stream, but...
However, the damage to the Imperial Court's authority had been done, and the land returned.
But I do need to get Call of Duty installed at least on this PC to see if I can do that.
There was one man who was left behind, cut off from the raging storm. It was Liu Bei, who despite his deeds in the battle against Dongjua, still had no land to call his own.
Basically, we're hobos.
And
like
so
stellar
he sought
armor.
the aid of an old friend, Gongsun Zan. For no matter how Liu Bei tried to rescue those around him, the land as a whole would not be healed. Despite his doubts, he could not give up on his desire to help the people. It was then that a request for reinforcements came from Tao Qian of Shu Province. Gongsun Zan dispatched Liu Bei and his sworn brothers, as well as his own lieutenant, Zhao Yun. Their foe was a man who was attempting to use the chaos to further his own ambitions.
Ow.
He was the one known as the hero of chaos, Cao Cao.
Hero in big-ass air quotes. I mean, this is technically my, like... Well, this is my second stream this week. If that's what you're counting. Okay. One... We're still going. I just needed to do something real quick. There we go. Okay. Okay. That out. That out. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think I have to have it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try to figure this crap out. Out of that. I will keep this open though for or I'll keep the BattleNet thing for what's it called? Alright. I'll just uninstall it. Because I do remember having Overwatch downloaded on my PC, and I'm still able to get it. If I X out of it. Oh no, I had it right. Hey, the idea worked. All right. Yeah, bro, do that. All right. Can go immediately back into Dynasty Warriors now. Perfect. All right. So we're gonna let that, I guess. Yep, that thing's gonna install, and while it's installing, we're gonna continue some Dynasty Warriors stuff. All right, let me bring it back up. All right, back on with the story. Woo! I feel so much happier now, and less stressed. As you all know, I like to be stressed.
Thanks to the bravery of Liu Bei and Guan Yu, Dongjua was driven from the capital. In his new capital of Chang'an, he soon found himself betrayed and murdered by his retainer Lu Bu. Finally, the gales of tyranny had been expelled from the capital's hallowed confines. However, the damage to the Imperial Court's authority had been done, and the land returned.
Hope the PC handles gameplay and streaming. Me too. All right, we already watched all that, so we don't need to stick with that. All right, let's do it. Back into the grind.
If he truly is that powerful, then we will have no choice but to eliminate him. That is the message we shall send to Cao Cao in this battle.
Lord Liu Bei, it's me. You remember me, right? My village was overrun by the Yellow Turbans, remember? But if anything, this is even worse. I'm worried about my friend back home. Maybe I'll write a letter.
Okay. Let me do that. That. That as well. Oh, yeah. And that. There we go. Oops, on caps lock. Perfect. All right, let's do it. Where's Guan Yu? Oh, there he is. Far more beefy than yours if Mike can handle recording and gaming at the same time. That's true. Yeah, I think I should be able to handle it. What's up, Zero Fox?
It's as Lord Tao Qian said. Cao Cao's army is nearly invincible. And
Oh yeah, this is the battle where they start their rivalry, isn't it?
he kills every last one of his enemies. That is the only way he knows how to fight a battle.
This guy makes me sick. He's nothing like brother.
Preach it. Who's this? Oh.
Cao Cao is truly heartless. To have wreaked such destruction in such a short time.
Bum, 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 bum. Boom.
This well's useless now.
Oh.
You want water? Sorry, it's all dried
Oh,
up.
okay, thank you.
Please, just leave me alone.
His family was killed in front of his eyes. Just leave him in his grief.
God damn.
Cao Cao's a monster. My family, they're...
I love going into the camp and just seeing all this. This is really cool.
My house. Now what am I supposed to do?
Oh, there's Jian Young.
Lord Zhao Yun is an example to us all.
Oh, okay. Cao Pi's an awesome character. I like Cao Pi. He's definitely one of my favorites. What is that? Is that a Christmas thing? Well, here we are. Oh, hang on. Where's make him like Dynasty Warriors 9. Where's the spear? Or actually, no, we'll just give him this weapon. Why is this only a 2-star? Thirst quencher. That should have been on Zhong Fei's.
Lord Liu Bei is a man of emotion. To think he would help these people, despite having no.
What's up, Lady Redfield? Haven't
relationship
seen you in a long time.
Why do you think we follow him?
I wish I was as content as you are. You have been blessed to serve such a benevolent lord.
In that case, why don't you join us? I'm sure brother would love to have you.
Perhaps someday. For now, let us go, Zhong Fei.
For most people that have been like, that's just a nice way of saying hell no. But in Zhao Yun's case, that's actually like, it's gonna happen, bro. Just wait. Abso-frickin-lutely. Oh, that's right. He's got his own moveset in this game. Got in 7. He in the base game at least, he doesn't have it. Now we're with the weapon that he had in the base game. Just basically the same weapon as Wei Yan. It was cool that they gave these weapons in the Extreme Legends version. Kind of weird that they just didn't give them to him in the base game, but I don't really know how the game worked out in terms of that and all that variety in terms of fuck, I can't speak. I don't know how it worked out with all the weapons and everything from like the base game to Extreme Legends. Because I only played the base game. This is actually the first time I'm playing Extreme Legends, even though it's still technically the base game. Can't stand that Ma Chao as a Shu character? Well, what would he be? He's basically Shu. They cloned weapons just to sell them back for DLCs, basically. And a lot of people ended up buying it. But if you're fat brain like me and didn't get any of the DLC for Dynasty Warriors 7, minus the stages, because the stages, of course, I was going to get. But if you're fat brain like me, you just wait like...
It's already in enemy hands.
Oh.
Leave the castle to us.
How old is this game? I forget. However old this game is, you just wait however long, and then you know, like, bam, everything just gets handed to you in the definitive edition. Wei's best army? Wei is definitely up there in my favorites. I'd say out of the 4 kingdoms, I'm not gonna put other in there, but in terms of like just like the main focus of like the 4 kingdoms, I'd say Wu, Wei, Shu, and Jin. Jin just because Jin had like no faithful characters in it whatsoever. 2010, so 10 years. This game's 10 years old. Yes. Get out of here. 10 years? Almost 9. God, I need to just not talk. I'm an idiot. Almost 11, I mean. This is what happens when I come back from when I try to stream after work. Even after just a long week, and the week ain't even over. Granted, again, it's going to be a short day tomorrow. You would have liked him to be Wu? I don't know. I mean, that's... They just went by history, and Ma Chao was part of Shu in history. And he definitely fits the motive for a Shu character more than a Wu character, in my personal opinion. God damn, so yeah, it's basic. Okay, so if it's 2011, then that means it's almost 10 years old. Good lord, this game looks pretty damn good for a 10-year-old game. God damn. This was on the PS3 and 360. It still looks really good. That's what I'll always say. Like, Dynasty games like can look pretty damn good, even in like their older games. They hold their own pretty well. So I guess we could say this is one of the older games now. Obviously, it's not like Dynasty Warriors like 1 through 5 era, but you know what I mean. You're just a fan of Ma Chao? I mean, you can still be a fan of him. Even though he's with Shu. Like I said, Shu's not even one of my favorites, but I still like Ma Chao. He's one of the few characters that have like his own like yeah, he's all about benevolence and all that stuff too, and justice. But he's also got like a little bit of a dark like side of him as well, like wanting revenge, apparently slaughtering Wang Yi's family and everything like that. Like he's an interesting character in my opinion. He's one of the few characters in Shu that are actually interesting. When Sai Wenji was announced, her harp drew me in. Oh, dude, I was hyped to see Sai Wenji. I was like, oh, dope. What are they gonna do with her? Graphics-wise, it's actually better than Dynasty Warriors 9. I don't know about all of that. I still think Dynasty Warriors 9 still has the best graphics. I mean, it's a newer game. I'd say 9, like this one does look good. Don't get me wrong on that, but I'd still say 9, 6, and 8 Xtreme, like 8 on the PS4 was really good. Complete Edition was really nice. Like I said, this game still looks good, 100%, but I'd still say 9 is probably the best looking game.
When we're all together, no one can stop us.
What's up here, gents? We're doing the Dynasty. Oh yeah, shouldn't I have some stuff now? Oh, I got 702. Good lord. All right, let's try to get some more moves in. All right, get that one. All right, that's all I can get. Oh yeah, I need to be an expert with my own weapon. And let's use the what is this one? What is this called? The Thirst Quencher. Let's use that. This is basically what he had in the base game. And then they gave him his in 9 they gave him his spear back, which I was actually really happy about. Weird moveset at the beginning, but then they ended up changing it with the DLC, of course. But goddamn, if that weapon is not one of my favorites in Dynasty Warriors 9, I will say. Good move, good weapon. Yeah, the lighting I feel in both this game and in 8 are more dynamic, but I'd still say like all around the board, I'd still say 9 is probably the best looking one. And weirdly enough to say, I still think 6 is also like one of the best ones as well. 6 was a really, really pretty looking game. It just sucked in terms of the combat. Story modes were pretty cool. The graphics, it was really good, but the gameplay just... And the new features were really good too. The duels, I think, were pretty cool. The siege battles that they gave were actually way better than 9's. It's just that the Renbu system really killed it for me. But I feel like they made it better after they did Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires with being able to just upgrade your weapon and then you don't have to worry about a Renbu system. The combat was still very basic, but it was still really fun. It was fun when you had like a full Renbu.
We're taking over that area.
All right, I forgot Lu Bu joins this battle. DW6 is better than DW2. You could say a lot of games are better than DW2. I mean, it's the very first DW.
What's Lu Bu doing here?
I have heard he is wandering the land. Perhaps he is looking for a place to call home.
Best rising attack on a character that doesn't suit the spear twirl. Wen Yang could have used that. Wen Yang's Dynasty Warriors 9 weapon was very, very questionable in my opinion. I did not like it. Being loud, you take my kill, I'm going to be upset. Thank you for not taking it. I like how he says that with a smile on his face. Like, I'd be pissed saying that. Yeah, Chan, like maybe a mission later we're going to be enemies, so don't even try to butter me up. Like, I actually feel like if they didn't do the Rainbow system, Dynasty Warriors 6 actually probably would have been one of my favorite games. If they just, like, did the way they did it with Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, it would have been, like, probably one of my favorite Dynasty games. But the Rainbow just really just ruined it for me. That was really my only hate of the Dynasty Warriors 6 game. But aside from that, it's a 6. It actually is a pretty solid game, minus the combat, which I know is the most biggest selling points. But like, aside from that, it had its like biggest like pluses. It also had just the greatest minus as well, which was the Rainbow. They could have cloned it with Zhao Yun. I know like Zhao Yun also was like a character that like Wen Yang idolized a lot. Like even when you have like apparent, I think there's like a lot of times when they like talk to one another. Or, like, people, like, can... What's the word I'm looking for here? They compare him to Zhao Yun, and he's like, oh, God, never. I could never be like him. Or he takes his, like, huge praise. So, I think having him have a spear would have been pretty cool. Because he actually is a pretty cool character to play with, at least an 8. 9 not, but 8 yes.
So you are my next opponent.
Literally, when I looked at him, I was like, this is just like a more armored-up Zhao Yun. And then I found out that he was a guy who really liked Zhao Yun and everything. And I was like, oh, well, all right then. There we go. Problem solved.
It is buffoons like yourself, waging wars without purpose, who render my
Li Shun? Who's Li Shun? Or did you mean Lu Shun?
You think you can just bend this land to your will? Try it with me, then. We'll see how far you get.
Retreat! Retreat!
Get out of here! Lord Liu Bei rules this land now. You can't ride roughshod over it anymore.
Wen Yang did have a javelin, but in 9 they gave him the pizza cutter. The same weapon as they gave Sun Ce and So Tsang.
Liu Bei, if you wish to fight Cao Cao, use me. He needs to be shown just how strong I am.
We can't let an animal like that join us.
Lu Bu is a man without a home. We cannot simply turn our backs on him.
Your kindness will get you killed.
I mean, he's right, though.
Liu Bei and Zhang Fei earned a hard-fought
Yue Jin
victory,
wields his rods as if they were
successfully
hook
defending
swords.
Chu.
Wang Yi
Afterward,
wields her chakrams as if they were
bequeathed
treacherous. And that was the annoying thing, too. Like, the moveset was basically just like, kind of like the chakrams were basically the Trishulas, but they decided to still give her the piercers, and I actually got annoyed by that. Like, I don't mind the piercers, but they were utter garbage in 9. 8, they're pretty fun, but 9, they were just butt cheeks.
Sympathizing with the plight of the Han court, Liu Bei came to a compromise with Cao Cao. And receiving imperial edicts through Cao Cao, he did
I've never
battle
played as
across
Sun
the
Ce
land
yet in
the
9.
name of the
I refuse
Emperor.
to.
It was then that a dark shadow appeared to block Liu Bei from carrying out his orders. Lu Bu, who had been under Liu Bei's protection, used his absence to raise an army of his own. and within the blink of an eye, he had captured Shu. Once again, Liu Bei was forced to wander the land until Cao Cao offered his assistance.
Li!
He agreed to take in Liu Bei and his sworn brothers and mobilized his troops to reclaim Shu. Liu Bei was extremely grateful for Cao Cao's generosity, and together they set out for Xiapi.
Okay.
There was no way that he could know what cruel, cold, and calculating schemes truly lay within Cao Cao's heart.
By the way, they really did good work with Cao Cao in his story, in Dynasty Warriors 7 story mode. Really, really good.
Lord Liu Bei can't really trust Cao Cao, can he?
Lord Liu Bei's too gullible. Lu Bu used him, then threw him aside.
Cao Cao doesn't do anything for nothing. He'll have an angle, I guarantee it.
Kind of fun, but seeing him do DWH, it just makes you wish he had the Tonfas. But
I hear that Zhang Liao is a most capable warrior. Such a man seems wasted serving Lu Bu.
You see that man over there? That's Lord Cao Cao's strategist. He's still young, but he's cunning like a fox.
I forgot that Gojia wasn't playable in the base game, but he was playable in Extreme Legends.
Well, if he was going to go to Cao Cao for help in the end, then why
They
did
got
he fight him in the first
three
place?
characters from Extreme Legends, didn't they? Gojia, they brought back Peng De, and then they did Wang Yi. Those were all Extreme Legends characters, weren't they? Those were the only characters, the new characters, weren't they? Weird.
We've received a report from our scouts. It appears that an unknown army is headed this way. I'd bet my life that they are enemy reinforcements. We must hurry and bring an end to this battle.
You're gonna pay for stealing our brother's land. Everybody, no one touches Lu Bu except for me.
I never expected Cao Cao to aid us in reclaiming Shu. I must convey my gratitude to him.
Lord Liu Bei, it's me. You remember me, right? I got a letter back from my friend. Turns out her family was all okay. And so I wrote back to her, and I asked her to marry me after this battle. Hey, I could be dead tomorrow. I have to live while I can.
Ah, man, I feel you. Live every day like it's your
supposed
last.
To be strong too. Oh, not as strong as you, my lord.
I'll never forget what Cao Cao did in Shu province. And now we have to fight with
I
him.
love going around the camp and just listening to these people.
Xiapi is a castle surrounded by water. If we flood it, it will quickly fall before us.
I will say, out of all the rulers, Cao Cao, I'd say Cao Cao and what was it? How was the other guy's name? Sun Ce. Wow, Cao Cao and Sun Ce were probably the most interesting in my opinion.
Then we simply need to finish off Lu Bu once he's exhausted his troops.
However, Lu Bu is one of the mightiest warriors this land has ever seen.
Does
Even
let's
if
see
our
use it in
plan is
9?
Successful, we mustn't let down our guard.
He uses the talisman, even like for like what Musos and such.
Most perceptive of you.
Or he's talking about like
However,
some of his
we have no
movements
time
are
to
like
waste.
he's using the
We
talisman.
must begin the attack.
Ba-dum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh yeah, I should still get like skill points even. Please, let me go down. There we go. Oh my god, I got the 6th one instead of the 5th. God, that's gonna be weird.
This will be your chance to prove your worth.
Why do I need to prove my worth?
So you are my next opponent. I'll crush you like all
Oh,
of you.
moveset wise, okay. I thought you were like he pulls out talisman cards for like special attacks or something. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Would we say Sun Quan is Hideyoshi? I don't know. I know they said Ujiasu is basically Sun Jian. I don't know.
My knowledge of the battlefield help me prevail over this chaos.
I don't know. I feel like Hideyoshi should be like, not to just, you know, disrespect Sun Quan, but someone of higher regard. Like, this man did conquer, like, Hideyoshi did conquer the land. He just, you know, died when he did it.
We must focus on the battle at hand. When Lu Bu is gone, the people will be happy.
You traitor, Lu Bu! You'll pay for your treachery!
Out of my way! So wait, did we already do the flood attack? Yeah, Cao Cao, I know people basically just say he's Nobunaga, yeah. Muso startup is basically the DW5 attack, but with magic orb instead of cards. That's interesting. Oh, Ballisti, ow. Ow. Alright. Not gonna lie, I never missed Ballisti because of this exact reason here. Stop. I'll deal with you in a second. I'm gonna go deal with those Ballisti. Also, how are they able to swing their weapons? I feel like they gotta keep them overhead or something. The water is too high up, I think. Like, I'm glad they didn't, but, like, I feel like you should be, like, moving slower in the water and also, like, hold your weapon upward. But that's just me. Alright, let's break these sons of bitches. We'll use the stronger of the weapon. Stop, 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 stop. At least get over here. Please stop! Oh my god, Guan, you got stuck on the freaking wall. Ow. God, I hate Ballisti so much. Ow, 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 ow.
An unknown army is approaching rapidly.
Well, I'm doing my best. Tell him to go get a cup of tea or something. Why a cup of tea came in my head, I don't know. Oh, I can run faster now. Yay. Oh, that guy's going to target me now. Nice. Ooh, don't fall. Got it. Sun Sheng is Oichi? Diao Chan is Oichi? That's kind of what I thought, too. I thought Diao Chan kind of reminded me of Oichi. Both are younger sisters of a warlord and both married their brother's rivals. I mean, yeah, there's similarities there, but I don't know. I kind of think Oichi and Diao Chan are certainly more fit for each other. God, that's annoying. I forgot. I don't have my other charge attack yet. I have that one, though. And there's no jumping charge attacks in this game. This man almost jacked my kill and robbed me of my 12 points.
Yuan Shu's army is here? They haven't sided with Lu Bu, surely.
No, Liu Bei, I think they did.
Is this where the path of the warrior ends?
I claim another victory.
Isn't that his death one? Like his death defeat? Like his line for dying? Good lord, I can't think. Yeah, I'd say personality-wise, at least, like, I don't know. I don't know. Slightly apparent. I wouldn't say appearance. Like, I'd say if it was like the earlier version of Diao Chen, I'd say that. But like, I don't know. Something about them. Like, I see more Diao Chen and Oichi more than Sun Shang and Oichi. Yu Huang is Kenshin? Yeah, basically. Because of the white hoods. They even did a mission with that, I think. I don't know if that was a DLC mission or not. In Warriors Odachi 3. It was something, and it was pretty funny.
Astounding.
This one is heroic.
Pretty fast horse.
I guess I need to pick up the pace.
I want my red hair, though. All right, Airgens, you do a 10-hour shift from morning to night, and then you stream while talking 24/7 during the stream, and let's see how much better you do. You're gonna start quoting me. All right? Let's see you do it. Damn it! Missed the shield. Yeah, no one's Zenji. Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like. Well, I don't 100% know. What was it? Bianchi, who was Bianchi, excuse me, not I just wanted to make sure everyone heard me say Bianchi instead of Lianchi. Or Bianchi, or Lianchi, whatever the hell they say sh nowadays. But, would she take the place? I don't know how her personality is or anything, but would she take the place of Zenji if they were comparing with No, since both women would be married to Cao Cao and Nobunaga? Would Bianchi be the one to take that place? It was Bianchi, right? Who was Cao Cao's wife or something? I can't remember. Out of me way. Ha! Generic Chen Gong. Ah, what a dweeb.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Bianchi was Cao Cao's wife? Okay. Yep. Also, I gotta get the enemies behind me. Oh, the installment's done, I think. I'll try it here in a second. I'll try it right here. I mean, you guys won't see it, but... Alright, let me take out these enemies over here real quick. Let's do the Great Axe.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Go to that guy. Stop, drop him. Freaking Great Axe. Silly. You blocking's not gonna do much at the end of the day. Oh, I just realized it is a Lubu sign. I don't know why I thought it was some, like, weird horned deer or moose. Ow. Whoops. And don't forget the dynamic duo of Yukimura and Zhao Yun. I'm gonna kick your ass. You see what I just did there? I just killed your bitch right in front of you. What are you gonna do about it? I'm just gonna scoop you up like this. What are you going to do? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. Because you're behind me? I could have sworn he was right in front of me, but okay. But because he's dead, is what I was trying to say. Alright, enjoy this while I test out to see if this works. Loosen these ropes, he says. Wait for it. Sure, bro.
Loosen these
Told you.
Huh. They're just right for a wild animal.
Oh my god, that man's face. Gross.
Fine work.
Cao Cao, I hear that you make use of talented
Oh yeah, I should probably do that real quick. That's right.
Then use me.
The world will be yours. Ah.
Have some dignity, Lu Bu. Die like a man of courage and
Dan, this man called you a bitch. Oh, maybe I could have done it. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Curse you!
I was using the wrong thing. I didn't look at the thing right underneath it. That was the thing I needed.
So,
to
you have shown mercy.
Upgrade. Oh well, I can do it next time. I really just said,
Kill me. I am ready to die.
No. Stand, Zhang Liao. You will be an integral part of my plans.
After defeating Lu Bu at Xiapi, Liu Bei and his brothers were greeted warmly by Cao Cao. However, Liu Bei was unable to clear the uneasiness from his heart. He chastised himself for being too kind, too soft, and for not possessing the cold cruelty of Cao Cao. It was then that a secret order arrived from the Emperor. Cao Cao must be slain.
He just did the blue streak across his head like Gohan did.
who had grown weary of Cao Cao's tyranny. Liu Bei thought to himself, if he were to slay Cao Cao, to whom he was so indebted, then he would be no better than Lu Bu. As Liu Bei struggled with his indecision, the order was given to eliminate Yuan Shu, who had attempted to usurp the imperial throne. Having bided his time in turning on Cao Cao, Liu Bei saw this as a perfect opportunity. Together with his troops, he led a rebellion in Shu.
Liu Bei, in a way, really was a freaking snake, dude.
However, the chaos would once again prove cruel to Liu Bei. Cao Cao's massive army dealt his forces a resounding defeat.
Rip.
And during the course of the battle, he lost track of Guan Yu as well. The chaos continued to torment him, a man of unparalleled kindness and purity. And so, he sought the help of Yuan Shao, the one man who could oppose Cao Cao. He soon found himself on the fields of Guandu, where Cao Cao and Yuan Shao were already engaged in battle. As he prepared for this great conflict, he quietly cursed his lack of strength.
Be the Zhao Yun. Do that. He casually loses Guan Yu. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, it's pretty rad though what Zhang Fei does here.
Only ever tried to do what was right, with all the strength I had. But my
I'm tired of
actions
your whimpering.
have seen
Watch
much
this.
blood spilt, and now Guan Yu may be dead. All I ever wanted was to help the suffering of the people, however I could.
And what's wrong with that?
Xiao Yun!
I am here, my lord, to join you in your cause as I promised.
You would? Why?
You could have looked the other way, but you didn't. That is why.
Thank you. Zhao Yun, I am pleased that you have come to join us. However, because of me, Guan Yu is missing.
You need not say anything more, my lord. Lord Guan Yu will return to your side in time. You simply need to be patient.
You're right. Please forgive my moment of weakness.
This doesn't bode well. It really has got brother down.
Okay.
I feel like smashing something.
Have reservations for him?
Lord Guan Yu. I wonder where he could have gone. Lord Zhang Fei's terrifying when he's been drinking, and it's getting worse.
That's a good little horse.
It's not little. You should say that horse is good.
Oh, okay.
Come on, you wet blankets. Cao Cao's not going to defeat himself.
What's this guy again?
My lord, remember me? My friend wrote back to me. Yeah, she said something about just being friends. But I'm not giving up. If we win this war and I become a hero, she'll change her mind for sure.
Yeah, Zhao Yun is a perfect poster boy in my opinion. He's literally, like everyone was saying earlier, he's basically the John Cena of Dynasty Warriors.
Without Lord Guan Yu,